money, so watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in racks involved. I they texting calls, run me that, making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball, your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad, ain't stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me. Pap.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. Taking it to...
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off of play action, it's Watson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Slot man moves right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Up the middle with Eckler. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
That one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Second and 4.
On second down and 4. Herbert. And it's caught. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
A gain of 4 yards. Complete to
Eckler. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now third and goal. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. Herbert got to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with first and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
On fourth down, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler from a yard out. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Browns 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Complete to Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 5.
From the 45 on second down, Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
their own 11-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the 17, Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Herbert off of play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Browns drive about to get started. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 78 yards rushing for him as he is.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we eat. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did.